Hey guys, Jeffries here, and welcome back to Football Manager The Basics. Last episode we played against Burnley, I think it was, in the League Cup, and unfortunately we lost 2-1. You can see from the results here we've actually won 4 of our matches since, lost 3 and drawn 2. So yeah, we're doing okay. It averages out pretty well actually. I think the highlight really was this 4-2 win here against Peterborough, because we were 2-1 down. We went 1-0 up via... Where is he gone? Where is he? Oh, there. Tom Lawrence scored the first goal, and then obviously Peterborough went 2-1 up, and then Bailey equalised, Hughes put us in front, and Webster made it 4. So I think that was, in terms of the overall team performance, we were 2-1 down at half time. Things looked a little bit bleak. Musa got injured very early on in the first half as well. Peterborough already had 2 goals ruled out for offside, so the whole game was going in their favour basically. And then suddenly Lawrence pops up with the goal, and okay, they turned the tables on us again. They went 2-1 up, but then in the second half we made a couple of changes. I'm trying to think who we brought on. We brought on Islamovic, and in fact, I think it was just before Henderson came on. We made it 3-1, 3-2, sorry. And then Henderson came on, and I think he was the one who set up the 4th goal. It was something along those lines. But all the players who came on played a key part, and you can see Lawrence especially coming on in the first half got man of the match, played outstanding, which is actually quite funny considering the Fleetwood fans. You know, they do the board confidence update every month. The Fleetwood fans weren't very happy that I'd signed Lawrence, which is funny really, because he scored again a few games before. There you go, a couple of games before. In fact, exactly 2 games before. A 2-0 win against Burton, and Koulibaly got the other goal there. Goals here, both by Rossi against Ipswich. Against Gillingham, it was Islamovic and Musa who scored, and against Portsmouth, it was Hurst and Islamovic. So we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Table-wise, we are 6th, as you can see. 17 points from 10 games. So we've dropped 13 points along the way, which is a little bit disappointing, but not much you can do about them. Anyway, today we are playing against Rochdale in the Johnston's Paint Trophy 2nd round, I think it was. I think it said 2nd round. Let's pick a team. Hamer's made a couple of mistakes recently, but I am going to stick by him because I feel like he is just one game away from making a really, really good performance. So we'll stick by him. We're not going to let him go anywhere anytime soon. Roberts as the ball-playing defender, with Webster to the left of him and Mambo to the right of him. We're then going to throw... I'm going to try Arnold at right wing back, and we're going to put... what's he gone? Hughes at left wing back. Midfield, well, we got a new guy here in James Bailey, who has been playing very, very well actually in our midfield. So we're going to keep him. I think it was there that he plays best. Yeah, looks like it. And we've also got O'Connor, who is actually a little bit fatigued at the moment, suffering a little bit from fatigue. We got Morris though, so we could put Morris in on that right hand side. And then through the middle we have got there he is, Tom Lawrence, who I'm going to stick with, I think. Yeah, tell you what, I'll move Lawrence to there, and we'll put Musa there, and hope to God neither of them get injured. Right, bench. Well, Sant'Angelo it's going to have to be, because our other 2 keepers are injured. We'll also put in Magri, and Giverin, O'Connor, and let's go Islamovic. There we go. Okay, so we have to give a squad number to Sant'Angelo. Apart from that, we are good to go. Here we go then, guys. So we got Rochdale. Players to look out for in the Rochdale team. Scott Hogan. He's a pretty good player. Peter Vincenti, I know from his Stevenage days. Although he's not got a very good rating on here. Although in real life he's much better than what this suggests. Michael Rose, I've heard of him. Again, he's getting on a little bit on here now. George Porter, I believe used to play for... Who did he used to play for? I can't remember now. I want to say Sheffield United, but I don't think that's right. Anyway, we'll not worry about that. We'll just go straight into the game. Let's avenge what happened the last time we played Rochdale. I can only assume they beat us. I think Rochdale is still in League 2 as well, so we're the favourites to win this game. So we need to actually go out there and do a job and come out with the... I need to say 3 points then, it's a cup game, you don't get 3 points. Come out with the result. Move on to the next round. Good passing game, building up slowly through the gears. I still like the way the wing-backs move forward. Arnold and Hughes playing as basically as wingers for most of the game. And there you go. Arnold, right wing-back, got down to the byline almost, cut the ball back across goal. And Koulibaly with the first time volley into the back of the net. Very well taken goal. Only 5 minutes on the clock. And we are 1-0 up. That's a great ball between the centre-backs and everything. Cut the left-back out of the equation completely. Brilliant awareness from Koulibaly to make himself free in that area. And a great technique just to volley it past the keeper. So I'm pleased with that. That's a very good goal. And of course Arnold then picks up a slight knock straight afterwards. Although it looks like he'll be okay. Musa unlucky there. Nearly played a perfect pass through for Koulibaly. Musa and Lawrence, they both play very, very similar roles in the team. The only difference between them is Lawrence can also play up front. Although it's been in the cam role where he's actually scored his goals for us. I just wanted to try and see if they'd work together. Normally I play a 3 behind the front striker. With Musa on the right and Lawrence through the middle. And I think I tried that. I think it was the first game of the season I tried that and it didn't quite work out. In fact, did I have him? No, I think it was against Burnley actually I tried that. So I don't think Lawrence had signed for us in the first game of the season. Wow, Hamer got lucky there. That was very, very lucky from Hamer. I suppose you could say it was a good reaction save. But it still had to be cleared off the line by the defender, who I believe was Webster, so credit to him as well. But yeah, having Lawrence and Musa in the same team, normally I go for Jesse Lingard as well to complete the trio, and then I play all 3 of them across the midfield, and then all 3 of them are interchangeable. And that tends to help when you're chasing the game, which is almost what we're having to do now, because Jamie Allen, who... Don't we have a player called Jamie Allen? I might have made that up, but I'm sure we do. I hope it's not the Jamie Allen as in the one who used to play for us. I hope it's not. Anyway, Jamie Allen has equalised for Rochdale, so it's 1-1 again. In the 41st minute. So we actually managed to hold on for 36 minutes. Oh god, and now Arnold's given away a penalty. 3 minutes after that. Although Hamer's saved 2 penalties already this season. I'm trying to think, I think it was David James, we conceded a penalty and he couldn't quite keep it out. But Hamer's kept out 2 so far. Can he make it 3? Oh, he so nearly did as well. Ethan Robson with a pretty good penalty. In all fairness, you have to hold your hands up sometimes and say Hamer did his absolute best to keep that one out. He just couldn't quite stretch that extra foot. So that was unlucky. So we actually go in at half-time losing, would you believe? Let's be aggressive. Yeah, motivate the players even more. Right, it's going to be controversial, I know, but I'm going to bring Musa off. Bring on Islamovic. And then we're going to put Lawrence in the holding... I say holding, in the trequartista role. I think it's almost like he was playing too far forward. He didn't have the freedom that he would have if he was playing in the cam role. So we'll experiment. We'll pull him back one and see how he gets on here. Both of his goals, I don't know whether this is just a coincidence or what, but both of his goals he scored for us have actually come when he's been shooting. If you're looking at the screen now, shooting left to right, both of his goals have come at that end. So could be a good omen that he, moved him into that position for the second half and we're shooting in that direction. Right, Giverin, bring him on for Arnold, who started off so well and then slowly let it slip. Not quite sure what happened to him there. We're also going to bring on O'Connor for Morris. Put a bit more vibrancy in that midfield of ours. I think that's the problem with Morris, is he's a very, very good player when he's got the ball at his feet, but I wouldn't say he was the most mobile. And I think I actually acted a little too early, because you see here Bailey is now on 56% condition. That's not good. Although Giverin, great finish. Luke Giverin. Again, but a player who suffered a bit last season. He got brought in. I spoke very, very highly of him, and he appears in my who to buy list. At least I think he does. If he doesn't, he should have. He's a very, very good young left back who can also play right back and all the way up the left-hand side as far as attacking midfield. He's a very, very good young player. Flying winger, can deliver a good cross. As you see there, he's got a good shot on him too. But he got injured, and that was the problem for us. He got injured quite a lot, which meant he missed a lot of games. And then when he came back, tried to maybe rush him back a little bit quickly because we didn't, a little bit too quickly because we didn't have any other left backs really in the team. And then he got another injury, and then the whole vicious circle carries on. Luckily though, where is he? He's only got a 6 for penalties, so he's not going to be involved in this section, hopefully. So we're now into a penalty shootout. It's 2-2 full time. The list we've got so far is Hughes, O'Connor. Didn't put Lawrence in. Oh, that's because I didn't have him at the time. But he'll go there. So our lineup will be Hughes, O'Connor, Lawrence, Islamovic, who's also not on this list. Oh yes, he is. He's down here. Bailey, and maybe Koulibaly if need be, although he's only got 7. That's what worries me. We've only got 3 players out on the pitch who have penalties higher than 10. That's a worrying sight in anyone's eyes. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this one. Mind you, we've got Hamer in goal, who, as I've already said, saved 2 penalties already this season and very nearly kept out the one in this game as well. So we'll see how he gets on. He's facing a different penalty taker this time round. I'm sure Robson will be on the list to take a penalty. Just going to wait for Mambo to get to the halfway line. For some reason he's going really, really slowly. Here we go. Samuel up against Hamer. Oh, straight down the middle and scored. Again, this is something where maybe you want like a FIFA style animation rather than Football Manager. You can't quite see just how close that was to the keeper. It's not always believable. Right, Hughes to level it. Oh, yes. I thought for a minute he kicked it straight at the keeper, but nope. Good. I wouldn't even say good finish. It was a finish. Again, it looks a bit too close to the keeper, but it could just be the game just making it up as it goes along, kind of thing. That was Rose putting it in. Who have we got now? O'Connor, that's right. That's the point. Bailey's carrying an injury. I wonder if that will affect his penalty taking. Okay, that was poor from O'Connor. Wow, straight down the middle, straight at the keeper. Who, I mean, it's not even like he tried to dive and then suddenly realised it's going down the middle and saved it anyway. He didn't move, he just stood there. So now we're 3-2 down. This isn't going well. At least we've got Tom Lawrence coming up now. See if he can take a penalty. We know he's right-footed at least, and he can take a penalty. That's actually a very, very good penalty, right in the bottom corner. It's very hard to put it in the bottom right corner when you're right-footed. For me anyway, the initial thought is to go maybe bottom left, like that from Porter, because you're sort of following the momentum of your body, drag the ball round rather than trying to sort of open yourself up and put it in the bottom corner. It's very, very easy to put it wide when you try and do that. Oh, Islamovic, you lucky boy. Whew, I thought that was saved. If that had been saved, we were out, because we couldn't have. In fact, is that true? No, it wouldn't have been the case. If he'd missed and then this one went in, we'd have been out. But luckily, Hamer saves from Allen. So just think, if he'd done that in the first half, we would have gone through 2-1. But there you go. And here's Bailey. He needs to score, and he doesn't score. And maybe I was right about the injury affecting his penalty taking. But, I wasn't happy with the performance out there. Where is Bailey? I just want to have a little word with him. Tell him he was unlucky. So he's gone from fired up to motivated, which is kind of the reaction I wanted. But yeah, guys, we lost, sadly. We're out of the JPT. Actually, I said in the last episode when we were playing Burnley that we were out of one of the 3 competitions, but we still had a chance in the JPT. That's now not the case, because as you can see, we've lost in the JPT. So our only hope really for a domestic cup now this season is the FA Cup. And with all due respect, I can't see that happening. There are so many better teams in the competition than us, so I don't think that one's going to be happening this season. So unless we win the playoffs or unless we win the league, we're not really in with a chance for domestic silverware this season. Have a quick look at the fixtures list. We have a lot of league games coming up, as you can see. Obviously no cup games. I think the next time we'll be back will be the 3rd of the 1st, 2015. So the start of the transfer window and the start of the second half of the season, where we'll be playing Portsmouth. I think that'll be the next time I bring this one back, guys. So obviously we'll do a run through of all the fixtures and all the results and who scored and things like that. But it just means that I'm not constantly showing you games, because this is a series where I'm teaching you things about player tactics and stuff like that. Showing you the odd game, showing you how I adapt to things like that, and you know, who to sign, all that kind of stuff. So we'll be coming back on the 3rd of January. Gone the wrong way. We'll be coming back on the 3rd of January for that match. So until then, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed watching it. And until next time, I will see you soon.